Welcome back, everyone. This is another one. We're just gonna sort of detail this Sgija play song that I'm doing. Uh, I just wanted to show you guys what's. It's just a project I was working on, and it's got, as you can imagine, I've tweaked it out a lot. There's a lot of things that I find myself going back to projects a lot. So I've been working on this for over 3 days. So as you can expect, will find yourself doing that with some of these projects because sometimes something sounds good, sometimes it doesn't sound good, and you're always chasing a certain sound in your head. So that's what I always say. Trust yourselves and see what you can make, and then you keep going that way. So I'll go through this project, and I will leave the FLP link in the description if you guys would like this project, and then feel free to download it, work on it, and let me know what your thoughts are on it. So I'm just gonna play it through, and then you can tell me how it goes. So there it is. There's not a lot going on there, but I think there's just a few things that someone might want to see or just work out. So sometimes I find myself, I make projects and I get ideas, and then I implement the ideas, and then as soon as you put it on, it doesn't sound good, and I end up going back and changing it. Like, for example, I did not plan to put these chords. I was trying to make it as hard as possible, but the private school Amapiano in me just came out, and I ended up making some of these chords. So I didn't really do much. In fact, this is the first sound I started with. This is all stock sounds. It's flex. I usually like to find a funny sound here. that I can use to start my project up. So if I think of a melody, I'll start in there. Obviously, you got shakers. Then here you've got, that's just a kick. I'm always looking for new patterns for my kicks, because you generally with the kicks you can do quite a lot with them, and it can change the groove of the song. So I always say experiment with the kick, the velocities, and even like this. I don't know why I did this, but I just left it. I'm not even sure why I did that, but it's just an example of something I tried. And then what is this? This. Yeah, that's a rim shot. Conga. That's another conga. That's just some hats. I only use these for the first two parts of the song. That's like a little, I just love this sound, so I use it a lot. A Vox shot. And then the bass. The bass is just a combination of the bass plug from the DX10 and the upright bass from Fruity DX10 as well. So I didn't really tweak them, I just layered them together. I literally put them on the same mixer channel. That's 11. And I just put, this is a, I think this is a flanger preset. Flanger, wave shaper, another EQ, soft clipper, and then another EQ at the end. It's not really much, but sometimes I just like the way it sounds with the flange. Then obviously these are my chords. Electric piano, that's on flex. It's default preset. I didn't change much on it, only EQ on it, and that's it. And then I put another, there's a warm pad in flex again. It's there, and I just layer that, put some cutoff on it, and that's it. And I layered it. Oh, forgot the sound. Those who know, this is the classic D-tune sound, so we can't get enough of this sound. We always use it, so it's popular Amapiano sound at this point. And then I think I got another now. This is just a snare. I got this from, this is the, I think a lot of people know this. You probably have seen it on many Amapiano tutorials. It's the Livu GMP sample pack. It's free. I searched it out on YouTube. I forgot what the link is, but if you search this on YouTube, you will find the link to go download this sample pack. It's used by a lot of people. I actually found out where to get it from a video as well, so you might find this helpful. And then what else comes? And then this is, oh yeah, this is the Epic Trance GMS Epic Trance MC sound. We use this a lot as well. It's just, oh no, it's on the wrong one. It's a good sound. It's a bit thicker than the other classic D tune, so you can use both of them in tandem and you get something nice. And then this is just my drop. So because I layered two log drums, I just took the one with the longer sustain and I used that here just to give me a drop feel. It's just a way of showing people that something is coming, so it's a good sound to use. And then I just took some tambourines and I layered them, so just to make a simple pattern. I literally just put them all on the same mix channel, and I just put EQ on it, and that's it. Only thing I did was, because it will be playing with the shaker, I just automated I automated an EQ on this shaker just so that it gives it a bit more space when it's playing. So it's just, I just dipped it at 5k, and that's it. So I just have that. Those still play together, but at least it gives it room for the tambourine because they're both quite bright. So I just use them both. And this is my drop. I could probably have done more to make it a bit harder, or add another log drum just to get them, make it really loud. But as we know, time. So this is I like this sound. I got it from a Cymatics trap style free kit. It just got that deep house thing to it, so I just said I'm gonna use that sound, so I kept it. I like using it as a stab. Oh yes, and this one right here at the bottom is just, it's just a weird preset of mine that I made. So when I put the, no, sorry, it's the Diablo, sorry, my bad. I usually use something similar. So I just Diablo playing 2 notes. Why sometimes I'll use this at the drop because the log drum and other drums are now doing a lot of the energy, so I don't want anything that changes too much, so it's good to use this. That's why I might have you have the nice chords here, and then you have towards your drop you have this. But at the same time, sometimes on the second half, when I'm now dropping down back into the break or the bridge, I might just put back the original chords like I did and take this out. I might, so probably could do with some automation just so that it's a bit cleaner. But sometimes what I like to do is, it's a good thing to bring back the sounds you used before, especially in the second parts of the song, because it sort of takes the listener back and they know that there's something else is about to come. So it just gives it a different groove. And it just, because sometimes, you know, like there's this thing when you started listening to house music, you'd be like, what, this sound makes no sense, but when you now play to something else, you're like, wow, that's cool. So sometimes that's what you can do as well, to get like different feels in the sounds that you use. So thank you everyone for joining me just to have a look at this project. I'll be posting a couple more projects and more videos. So if you like this kind of video, just subscribe and let me know what other stuff I can make. Just hit me in the comments. I mean, I'm learning, we're all learning, so that's the fun thing about it, when we can bounce stuff around and we can try new fun stuff in the video. So thank you so much. Subscribe and let me know what else you think. Cheers.